Hi and welcome to another week with us. We are Luke and Sarah if it's your first time here, and we are restoring a ruin in Portugal. And we have so much going on this week. We are also clearing our land for the first time with our new tractor. I never thought these words would leave my lips. Well, not for a long time anyway. Last week we received an unbelievable gift from yet another subscriber. So beautiful. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe you gave us a card. So amazing.
Proud new owner.
And inside this bag were more gifts. For these lovely people also gave us 3 trees, and I am planting them today. Luke hopefully is in Coimbra trying to sell our old car.
I am at this place where I'm selling our old car. I'm happy that we're selling it, but quite sad as well. The car that thought she was a truck. I'm at a place called Compramos Vosso Carro or something like that. WeBuyYourCar.com. And yeah, she's going. She served us well. I'd just like to remember all the hard work she put in and all the stress I put her through. Those trees. This car took us all the way down to Morocco, around Portugal, I don't know how many times, while looking for our land. It drove us all the way to Malta, which is about 3,400 kilometers, and back to bring all our stuff. So she's been a good girl. I've treated her pretty badly, but she's treated us pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go inside and make the sale, and then I can head back home. And hopefully, with the money we get from this, which is about 1,000 euros, I hope to buy solar panels.
Now these trees I planted will have Anna and Nelson's names on them because that's the least we can do to thank them for the car they gave us. It's crazy, eh?
Jumper on, kitty one.
Guess.
Oh my goodness, there were gunshots.
Thunder, lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Oh no. Oh no, Molly. Oh no.
She missed you.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
How much was it, Luke? How much did they give you?
So online, because you you fill in everything online and they give you a price, and the price was 1074, but then obviously they check it. Now I did everything bad, bad, worst, worst condition, but there was one thing that I ticked that proved to be wrong, which was, has it ever been in an accident?
And it has.
I didn't know.
No, not with us, I mean.
But yeah, so we got 460 for it.
Ooh.
So yeah.
That's all right.
I mean, we have a new car. I had to pay the IUP, which is like the annual fee to have a car, like in what I would call it, car tax. Ours is 170 on that because it's the 2008.
Okay.
This will be much cheaper because it switches. Diesel from 2008 up is much more expensive. I had to pay 175 euros. So that, in Portugal, you can't sell a car, definitely not to a company with a minimum of 60 days left on your thing. And I think to an individual it might be 30, I'm not sure. But I had to pay that online and give him proof that I paid it. So really we got 300 for it. I mean,
it's better than nothing.
The scrapyard was going to give me 250. So.
We're up 50 then.
But the back and right side, he had this little electronic thing, and he puts it up against the metal, the body, and it measures the thickness of the paint, so they can tell if it's been from the factory
touched up
or been fixed. And apparently the whole back and the rear right side of our car was in a huge accident. Because it's all been done. So that's why it dropped from 1,000 to 460.
Okay.
I was scared of the lightning and thunder. Look at your over.
She was terrified. Terrified she was.
Oh my goodness.
She spent a bit of time in the toilet, just sitting near the toilet. Now she never goes there. I don't know why that's her go-to place when she's scared. What are you doing, honey? You're silly. You want to jump into the toilet because you're scared?
Shall we go in now? Come, let's go in and kiss.
You want to go do some kissing? Come, let's go.
I'm happy at least we didn't sell it to a human, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a German company and they'll probably scrap it, he said.
Tell him all about it, Molly. Can she tell you? Tell him, I'm here, Daddy. Tell Daddy you're here.
There's my passport.
She's like settle so we can do some kissing.
Okay, wait! Don't rush me! Oh my goodness, she's talkative, this one. What's this? Oh, this is of the... Wait! Wait! Okay, come! Okay, come! Hello. You missed the daddy? Oh. No good girl. Say hello. Say hello. Good girl. Okay, now bugger off.
These are of our pizza oven.
Oh yeah.
And now they'll be part of the house.
That's not a bad one, eh? Huh? Nice big flat thing.
It's good.
I think we'll take it.
Not today.
No.
Oh, I mean, look behind you.
Yeah, okay.
It needs to be at the bottom, eh?
Hold back another time.
Yeah.
That'll be the main one, okay.
Well, you want to go to the ruin? Let's go!
Let's look at that side, eh?
Very nice.
Yeah. Another piece of our house, baby. Pretty cool. We're gonna build the walls, eh? Out of our own stone. Oh my goodness, I've been gone a whole 2 minutes. I missed you too. Missed me so much in 2 minutes. Huh? Oh my goodness. Okay, settle down. Settle thy beating heart, young lady. All right, I went to grab the laser so we can see where we are. We're basically digging so we can have place for the insulation. But I'm finding more and more granite around the 20 centimeter mark, which is good news because then we probably won't have to put any stabilizing sand stuff at the bottom because it's going to be granite. We're going to take out all the soil we can basically, and then we'll chip away what's left on the high side, drag it onto the low side, and then maybe we might even mix some sand and a tiny bit, like 1:8 of cement, and then tamper it down. A friend of mine has one of those tamper machines, whatever they're called, and then we can put the plastic and then the slab of probably 10 or 12 centimeters, insulation 10 centimeters, then a minimum 6 centimeters of screed, and then the tiles. So that makes around about 30 centimeters from ground zero where we want the top of the tile to be, minus 30. So I think the only part that is under that is the very far corner. Let's have a look. That's it.
Can you see it?
0, 30. 30. Why are we close and we can't see the light in the laser?
I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Where?
Up here.
So we're too deep here, right?
Too deep.
Awesome. So here, this is what I want to check, because here we hit granite.
Yeah.
Put it there, let's see if we get enough. Okay, we're going to have to break a tiny bit, you see?
Yes, it's
1
too
inch.
high.
So all this can go here. All these.
Whatchamali Poppy? Whatchamali Poppy?
So we're going to have to break a tiny bit here,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
that's
basically.
okay.
Look. Where is it? There. So we're 3 centimeters off here. But then it's all granite. I mean, it's fine.
Very good.
Is it a good job?
Bow. 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 Good, good. Up. And bow. Bow. Want to bow? I knew you were going to jump on me. I saw it in your eyes. Want to go walkies? This is a super exciting morning because today we are going to use our tractor to help us clear land for the very first time. Such a game changer. But before we do that, I want to speak to you about another game changer. So, for those of you who are new to our channel, you may not know that we love Bluetti, and we have many of their power stations and we do use them every single day. We've got very small ones that are perfect for carrying around when you need a little power on the go. We also have one that's packed with power and we take it almost everywhere we go because we can use some very power hungry tools with it. And they have never let us down. But I am here to talk to you about the AC300 and B300K. Because recently you've probably heard that Portugal and Spain experienced quite a long power outage, and it created a lot of chaos over here, but it also got a lot of people thinking. Even us, we are off grid and we get all our power from the sun, so it didn't really affect us as much as everyone else, but we did have no internet for a few hours, so we did notice it a little bit. But some of our friends who don't live off grid really had a wake-up call because they realized that they can do very little when there's no electricity. And one of the stories some friends of ours shared is because everything is electric in their house, even their car and their cooker. They could not cook a meal, they could not go anywhere, and they were worried about all the things in their fridge. Now, this power outage didn't last longer than a day, but even that is enough to cause a lot of trouble, especially if you have a fridge full of delicious food that you don't want to spoil. This is why we wanted to collaborate with Bluetti, because it is crucial to have a reliable energy resource that will never let you down in emergencies. Now, we have a really great setup. This is it here. But one time the inverter went, and we were so lucky we had our AC300 and B300 as our home backup, because we really needed it. And it took us quite a few weeks to replace this inverter. So we were sorted, and it helped us out a crazy amount. And when there was the blackout, even though it did not affect us much, one of our friends knew we had all these Bluetti backups, so said, please tell me you have a Bluetti to lend us, because everything is electric and we are going crazy. And our system was working perfectly, so we had no problem lending them our AC300 and B300. The AC300 is an inverter, so it can't be used alone, but add the B300K and you have a dream team. Now, ours is the B300, but this model was discontinued, and now there's the B300K. Now, this has 2,764 watt hours instead of 3,072, but with 90% capacity. It is 20% lighter, and for us that is a plus, because the B300s are very, very heavy. Now, this dream team can power most appliances effortlessly. You can add, I believe, up to 4 expansion batteries. When connected to your home power, you can have 24/7 UPS, uninterrupted power during power outages. It's got an amazing 4-year warranty, and it also has 7 different ways that you can charge it. And if you think, well, I have a generator. When Luke went out on the day of the power outage, he met quite a few frustrated generator owners, because they had their mind at rest that if anything happens, they have their generator for a backup. But the problem was that since the whole country had a power outage, the petrol pumps were not working either. So everyone who had a generator and didn't have backup petrol still had a problem. So in this day and age, where we rely on electricity for practically everything we do, why not have a backup you can trust? It will offer you peace of mind to keep your basic essentials going. In our case, our refrigerator, our water supply, and the connection with the outside world, which we find very important. Also, if you work from home and you rely on your computer to get stuff done, it's pretty important that you have power all day long. And I mentioned that you can charge this 7 different ways. You can charge it in your house, you can charge it with your car. And once you're making this investment, I suggest you invest a little bit more and invest in some solar panels, because the sun will never let you down. So if you want to be able to never have to worry if you have a power outage about spoiled food or losing work, or not be able to make your coffee in the morning and go about your day as though nothing ever happened, then go check out the link I left you in the description below. To go in the tractor, go in the tractor. Look, someone's in your seat.
Molly, what are you like?
How comfortable you look.
Excuse me, there's no place for doggies on Linda, please. Come on, down.
Oh no.
Quickly she got up, eh? What are you like?
As soon as you got down, she wanted to get up.
What are you like?
Come on, Lee.
Move, Molly.
Just go back.
You notice they span over there?
Yeah.
You see it?
That's what the weed. Yeah.
First time I used the diff lock.
What's that?
So the diff lock locks the back tyres together.
Hmm.
And you can only do it when you're straight, and you just press down on this. What's wrong?
She wants to come and say hello.
You can't fit there. Come. Oh, mind your head. Oh, my.
She was waiting like a good girl on the rock.
It's so much fun. Okay, Molly. Okay, I've had a shower today.
I cleaned it up a bit here. Oh, it's crazy.
That was pretty bad. Oh my knee.
The tractor went almost like that, yes.
This winter we'll definitely plant something. We've got that plough that someone had given us ages ago, remember?
Mm-hmm.
The one like the scarifier. What are you doing in
Any
that
chance you
already?
any chance you get.
Oh my goodness. That was really good, Astra. Look how much we've done. I did kill a, what was it? A vole maybe? Up
Yeah,
there.
that was sad.
And then over here I entered, I saw a snake. I didn't kill it. A nice ladder snake and a bunch of frogs. Over there I was clearing land, pretty much. With the broom and hawthorn.
Amazing.
It's awesome, eh? We'll definitely plant something. It's either corn for the pigs, you know. No, that's summer. Sorghum we said.
Yeah, something in winter, eh?
So we don't have to water, obviously. You're pretty. Maybe some barley. Make some beer. Some barley. Hey, Molly, and some oats. Some barley and oats. You want some barley and oats, do you, love? Now we'll go to the ruin. Mummy can set the camera up and you can go walkies. You want to go walkies with the mummy? I think she does.
Molly is very happy because we are going to go to the vet to help her with her eye. Yesterday Molly scratched her eye very badly. And then Luke looked online and found this amazing color. Molly, do you want to go to see the vet? She loves the vet. It's very bad, my princess. You like it? Good girl. My goodness, how clever you are. Wow. You're clever. Come.
Molly, you're looking super groovy with your collar. How nice it is.
We just went to the vet and it's very bad, but the vet gave her 3 different things to put in her eye, some pills to take, and then she's going to see her again on Monday, and hopefully by then she'll be better, but it got bad really fast. She's been a very good girl about today, very good. So inflamed the vet could barely see it.
How's my baby?
Not good.
How's my baby girl with the funky collar?
Come on, let's go in. Come, let me go inside. We're soon home, princess. Soon we can put all the drops in your eye.
Now put the drops in, eh? And then we'll go sleep.
We'll go sleep in the bed if you want.
It's a mess. You alright?
This is something I think all dog owners should know, because we've had Molly for 7 years now and we're just learning this now. It is extremely handy if you don't want your dog to touch their eyes with their paws.
Okay, come, let me take it off for you for 2 seconds and we'll arrange it and put it back on.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa!
Well, let's see without. Wow.
Now,
Stop.
Hey, Lola, straight away she's at it. Let's see if it's the same.
Nobody. No.
It's pretty similar.
No, honey.
So it only weighs 400 grams. We were hoping it weighed a couple of kilos this towel, because the vet, we weighed her, and she's a little bit overweight, eh?
Yeah, you have to go to
You're a bit of a fatty
diet,
bum. You put on 4 kilos since the last time, or 3. So we just divide it into 3, lengthwise. Then wrap it around her below the ears, just below the ears, and not too tight. 1, let's see. Good girl.
Wow.
That's it. A bit tight, eh? That looks nice.
Looks beautiful.
That looks nice. Now Mummy holds it. And then we just put gaff tape all the way around so it sticks to itself and it actually holds on. So like that.
Not on your fur, eh? Oh no.
1. And that is a homemade, comfortable Victorian collar. Hey Molly,
What?
you look pretty. It's orange now. Your eye doesn't look good yet.
No, it doesn't. Special girl. But now she's waiting for her treat. You see?
You're giving us very Lawrence of Arabia vibes with that. You're looking very pretty. You can tuck it under like that. Eh? It's better, this one.
She wants her treat
You'll
now.
have to stay indoors again today, another day or 2, okay?
She
Now,
wants her treat, please.
treats. Let's see. These Anna gave you. These are homemade, dehydrated liver. And she loves them so much that we made some ourselves as well. Just slice them as thin as you can and dehydrate them raw. She loves them. We're going to give you 3 even though you're a fatty. You'd think it doesn't work because she physically could do it. But either because it's around her neck and top of her shoulders, eh? She's like,
Yeah.
"Ooh." Works wonders.
Works wonders. Sit down, please. Let's see you. Let's see. Wow. Window.
Okay, Saint Nick is here today to help, well, to show me how to work on the ruin. We're going to maybe start with an opening.
I think
So, yeah, I'm really, really excited because opportunity to learn and move forward with our ruin. So that's awesome. Got a big old crowbar. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
In fact, we got that here.
Huh? No.
No way. Never seen one like this. Wow.
Special. What I call working on granite, magic marker.
It's just water.
Yeah.
That's what you use.
You'll see.
Okay, cool. Right, we need power. So we have another Bluetti, which we love. So, over here on the back wall, we want an opening so it can join to the rest of the house. And that's why St. Nick is here. Because I would never be able to even start to think to do this myself. We're going for an arch. And you think that we've got a lot of the stones we need, right?
Yeah, there's a straight joint here,
Uh-huh.
right the way down to here, and there's a good stone here to
Uh-huh.
replace this one.
Nice.
You know, we could follow this straight joint and then spring it from there. 2 meters.
Pretty
Like
much.
gas, eh?
Pretty much. Very good. There's that bottom one, eh?
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can come up there. Like that.
That's it, eh?
Yeah. You'd have to
That's
put something
that's
in.
it.
Cut that one off. And then from here, you'd start building your lights up there, yeah. Something like that.
Wow. That's cool with water.
Yeah, just
Simple
just-
things, pretty simple minds.
Simple things.
That's 2 meters.
here.
Wow, yeah.
So we leave as much of this we can.
Very good.
Might get away with leaving that one in.
Uh-huh.
That's the square one that was on the other side. Because I think our keystone, the middle of it is about here. So if we take this off now, oh, that's a huge stone.
Maybe more towards you slightly is the middle. I say the center is there pretty much, yeah.
So we can use this, hopefully, to be the bottom of our keystone.
To hold it up.
Once the arch is in, we then take that out.
Fantastic.
Or maybe even this one first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop, stop. Coming your way.
Yep.
No, it's not. Okay. Right, one out the way.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That was handy.
On your toes.
Yep. Back home.
Just cleans it back off. So the most important thing about today, teaching Luke how to clean the mixer.
I know. I don't do it, but I know.
And I have no idea what you use this for.
Someone gave it to me.
Wow.
Rich, Uncle Rich.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What would you use? I have no
I have
idea.
no
either.
idea.
I've never
That's
seen
just
one.
so weird.
Let us know in the comments. Okay. So you have two stones, the ones that you're standing on
Yeah.
are the ones that are going to go in.
Yeah. So it's the first. So this will be your springing stone, springer. Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, all the shaped stones we put in the arch, probably called voussoirs.
Voussoirs, it's a French term, so surely.
Yeah, I should go. And then you have your voussoirs from your springer stone up to your keystone in the middle, which is the one shaped like that, which holds it all together. But what we're going to try and do is all these voussoirs we put in, we'll just slightly angle all of them. So then that'll give you that arch.
It's like the strongman competition when they're lifting it up. It's gonna be beautiful! It's that point. Right, get out of the way. Seriously?
Get out of the way.
You're gonna hurt yourself, mate.
No, get out of the way.
Scaffolding. It's too heavy to lift above the waist. I think that's a hell of a lot of progress for one day.
Shame we couldn't lift that bit.
It's heavy,
Right.
it's heavy. Now I get the winch and get it all set up for when you come over. Tomorrow I'll come and help you, and then we'll see next week maybe.
Oh,
I
brilliant,
guess.
yeah. Maybe Monday.
That soon? Awesome, okay. I'll get it set
Well,
up.
you know, strike while the iron's hot.
Yes,
and all
yes,
that
yes,
stuff.
for sure. That's awesome. Righty, I've packed everything up.
Cool.
Go home. You want to see a really cool crow bar?
Wow.
It won't bend this one. You remember how mine was bending?
After 2 days indoors, Molly is finally well enough to go out into the sun again. Hey Molly, it was horrible, your eye. She still has to go to the vet once she finishes her pills and her drops. But I think she'll be fine. And Luke right now is clearing more land with Linda. The amount of land that Luke cleared in just a day and a half would take him at least a week and a half with his trimmer, and that's saying if everything goes well and his trimmer doesn't break down. We are so thankful for a crazy amount of people who have changed our life in the last couple of years really, but the last 2 months have been insane. So thank you so much again, Tractor Fairy. We can't thank you enough. You have saved our backs. You are saving a lot of our time, which is very, very important on our farm. And most of all, you made a lot of people believe in fairies again. Well, maybe not fairies, but angels, or at least just very good, kind people. And speaking about super kind people, thank you so much again, Anna and Nelson, for giving us Sapinho, our new van. And eventually, when Luke catches up on all his jobs that he has to do, he will make a little wooden heart with your name on it underneath your trees. And Nick. Well, everybody needs a Nick in their lives, and we are so happy we have him. A lot of you will know that Nick is an amazing man, but if this is your first time hearing about him, why not check out his channel? Him and his wife Andrea are just building a natural pool, and it is looking amazing. And Andrea is one of the sweetest women I have ever met, and Nick, winning by miles, is the most helpful man we have ever met. And a quick reminder before I go, if you need a home backup energy source, then why not check out Bluetti? I left the link in the description below. And thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.